ready,
Oh, yeah. All right. KOPN Columbia, 89.5 FM. It is 4 o'clock Saturday afternoon. It is time for Open Mic Radio, and we're going to do it New Year's style. So let's get it moving with one from our featured guest today. This is Dick Johnson. Dick, you ready out there? But yeah, we've got a special New Year's show for you all this afternoon, and a bunch of people in the house, and looking forward to it. So Happy New Year. Open Mic Radio, KOPN Columbia. This is English Brown. Dick Johnson.
Before I was old and shed all my skin on the reasons to hope and the reasons to live, I was young and afraid of giving all I can, of finding something more than a drink in my hand. 'Those early days when I could not commit, when I gave more to the drink than I gave to my wins. Those golden years of a broken ballad man who was singing his songs like the cancer it is. And even when we fall to the bottom of it all, especially when we think we had the room to crawl, and even in those days when it was dark and cold, living on the edge. Current days are much better, I'll admit. Well, I lost more of my friends than I'd like to attest. And I promise you this, the reasons to live, to lose and to love and gain. Wake up one day and you notice that it's gone, all of the pain that holds you down. And I promise you this, got reasons to live, to lose and to love and gain. When we fall to the bottom of it all, especially when we think we had some room to crawl, and even in those days when it was dark and cold, living on the edge. The cold winter days that took all our childhood away, like the cold winter days that took all our childhood away.
Oh, yeah. All right, wonderful stuff. Welcome to the program. It is Open Mic Radio, Saturday, December 30th. Man,
30th.
I'll tell you what, we got an awesome show planned. Special New Year's show for y'all today. Lots of great music, lots of great friends stopping by. So stick around. I'm glad you're with us. And we do this most every Saturday afternoon from 4 to 6 p.m. Live music and interviews with some of... Paul Weber in the house.
Hey,
some
Paul,
of Missouri's finest musicians and bands. Paul looking like he's got his Christmas spirit still working. But anyway,
uniform of the day.
My name is Mike Hay, and I'm joined as usual by my good friend kind Kurt.
Hello. I'd like to thank Martinsburg, our listeners in Martinsburg, for checking in.
All right, kind Kurt
Tuning
providing the
in,
theme
rather.
music and some camaraderie, and yes, we do.
Along with Memphis Chris.
Memphis Chris in the house. What we do, though, we feature awesome local and regional music and the artists who create it. So, it's a wintry weekend here in mid-Missouri. Hope you're all staying warm and you've had a wonderful week. Lots to do in the Columbia area, so check in, all right? If you want to chime in and let us know what's up out there, give us a call, 573-443-8255 if you want to let us know what you did last night or what's happening. I did, what did we do? Saw a few friends last night. Watched the Mizzou game.
Yeah.
I watched
the Cotton Bowl.
Watched the Tigers win the Cotton Bowl over a tough Ohio State team. So anyway, congratulations to Mizzou. That's a great season that they had there. Paul, grab a mic.
Basketball team just beat Central Arkansas.
Okay, I knew they were playing this afternoon, but so they already wrapped that one up too. All right, so Mizzou having a good couple of days on the sports scene. All right. Anyway, okay, phones are open, 443-8255, 443-7380. I'm looking forward to the show this afternoon. We've got Dick Johnson, a.k.a. English Brown, with us this afternoon. I've known Dick for a long time. I originally met him back in the day when we were hanging out like at the Rome, in between the Blue Fugue days, but he was like a metal, and we'll talk with Dick about his background in guitar playing, but he was a metal player, metal guitarist back when I first met him, but he's doing sort of a country thing now.
It sounds like it served him well.
Yeah, I love it. Sounds fantastic. And anyway, I'm expecting a bunch of other friends to stop by. A few of them are already in the house here, so we're going to make it a party this afternoon, and we're going to have y'all join us, okay? At some point, we will try to do a rundown of some things that are happening around town tonight, tomorrow, maybe later in the week. If you have something that you might want to tip us off on, once again, feel free, 443-8255, or text me at 424-2890. Anyway, 443-8255, 443-7380. We are down here once again at the lovely new KOPN facilities on 401 Bernadette Drive. We're enjoying the new space here, and I'm excited for this afternoon show. Kurt, you too?
Yeah.
Last week was a blast. We had Bummy was here.
A bummy Christmas.
We had
Christmas.
great fun last week. We had a Bummy Christmas live music with Bummy and a special guest, Tommy Willow, who
which was
unexpected but very cool.
Yep.
Check them both out. I think for Bummy, just look for Bummy Music, and that's Bummy. And Tommy Willow, easy enough. Okay, we had a visit from Brock Johnson as well from
that we did.
Mercer and Johnson,
which I ended up going to that show that night. That was excellent.
It always is.
Yeah.
And
the sandwiches were worthwhile as well.
Right, music was great, and so were the sandwiches. Right, we know
it's all based on sandwiches.
Right. Anyway, John Galbraith stopped down, and we played some new music from John. And he's got a couple. John always has new music, but anyway, John Galbraith was here with us last week, and Bud and the guys from Provoke the Colossus also stopped by, and hats off to those guys. They released a new record in the last couple of weeks. So anyway, we had a great time last week. If you missed the show, check out the podcast. It's on the web. It's Mike Hagan, MikeHagan, MikeHagan.com. A couple more things and we'll get to the music. All right. Big thanks, Peter Rabbit, grooving on the one mic since 2 o'clock. All right. Before that, Morgan and the Motherland Jam from noon to 2. Wonderful music from across the continent of Africa.
Yep.
We're going to keep it going here from 4 till 6. And what happens at 6, Kurt? Oh, my God. It's a reggae party, baby.
Yeah, man.
Rosh Shumba. I was in Jamaica 2 weeks ago, and it was so hilarious because all I could think about was Rosh Shumba and a reggae party. Anyway, it is a reggae party from 6 o'clock until 8. Rosh Shumba does it right here in mid-Missouri, the best in roots, rock, and reggae. And, stick around. So after this program, we got that. And 8 to 11, Blues on Broadway with Chris, another fantastic radio program here. So great stuff throughout the night here on KOPN, all right? Okay, your imagination station, okay, 89.5, streaming on the web, kopn.org. Memphis Chris is here. Clark is here. No, he's not. Kurt, though, is here. Paul Meyer is here. I think I saw Dave Angle. Justin Hickerson is here. But let's see if we can get...
let's get another one from Dick,
Let's get Dick to play another show here.
Yeah.
Right? All right, or another song.
Another song?
Yeah, let's do it. Dick Johnson, whenever you're ready, brother.
All righty.
All right, one more here. It's KOPN Columbia, Open Mic Radio.
The tuning part of the program. This is the tuna part.
You can tune a piano, but you can't tune a fish.
Go fishing. Yeah.
That's one of my favorite album titles. That was an REO Speedwagon record. You can tune a piano, but you
pretty
can't
damn
tune a
good
fish.
album too, actually.
It started with that song "Roll with the Changes," man. Incredible keyboards and just a great song.
Yeah.
All right, Open Mic Radio, KOPN. It's
Rolling
Dick
with the
Johnson.
tuna fish.
Lord knows it's been a long, dark road on his soul. Not out of time, but still burns. Seasons change, but he's still cold in his home. All know the loss of love, well, it hurts. Losing although you adore. Heavy hearts hold lots of hopes after all. Much as we can, but it's tough. Heavy hearts hold lots of holes after all. Even those that love try to fill. So what were the perks of being wallflower? Was it to break you and make you, maybe even hid you while you were chasing ghosts? Was it to hold you and make you, maybe even loss of ourselves, it's the worst. Heavy hearts hold lots of holes after all. Even those their love tried to fill. Much as we can, but it hurts. Heavy hearts hold lots of hope after the fall. So what were the perks of being a wallflower? Was it to hold you and hold you, or maybe even break you down while you were chasing hope? Was it to hold you and name you, or maybe even break you down to your last piece of hope? Wow. Chasing ghosts. Wow. Chasing ghosts. Thanks.
Wow. Okay. My headphones. Yeah. Awesome. Cool stuff. Dick Johnson. All right. It's Open Mic Radio, KOPN Columbia, 89.5 FM, and we're on the web at kopn.org. What a fun afternoon here down at the station. Dylan McCord in the house doing sound. Thank you for making things sound so great, Dylan. And he'll probably play a song or two for us down here in just a few minutes down the road or whatever. But lots of friends and guests in the house. Speaking of that, we've got a good chunk of the band Don't Mind Dyin, at least. BC and a couple of the boys there. How you doing, man?
Living it up.
All right, big New Year's show coming up tomorrow night.
Yeah.
And it's sort of an annual event now, I think, at this point.
Well, yeah, we did last year, but it wasn't the full band, really, because Travis wasn't there. But Travis is here
All right.
this time, and we got some guests coming up.
Okay, for people unfamiliar, a little bit about Don't Mind Dyin and the members of the band, makeup of the band, all that.
I got Jason on guitar over here and Austin over here on bass.
Yep, Austin's been around playing bass for a long time. I remember Dumpster Kitty from back in the day. Yeah. All right, and Travis.
Travis McFarland, piano keyboard extraordinaire.
Yeah.
In 1,000, bands all over town, always doing stuff with everybody. But he's back on the keys with us, and then Brian Kent's our drummer.
All right.
And we got Luke Oldfield's going to get up and play a couple songs with us, and Allie O'Neill is going to get up, and hopefully Olivia will make it.
Hell yeah.
Tomorrow, but who knows, because she didn't make it today.
All right, where's the show and when?
Mojo.
10 years.
I am an old man.
I can tell you've been here for a while.
Yeah, Rose Music Hall tomorrow night, where the Comancheros are playing with us too.
I love it. I love the Comancheros.
It's gonna be a double
I know
bill.
Tanner Lee since he was teaching guitar down there at Palin Music.
Yeah.
He taught my little boy. Now he's 20 years old, but he was teaching my kid how to play guitar a long time ago there at Palin. He can tear it up. Tanner can.
Oh yeah.
Great.
Oh yeah. Well, they've been on the road, killing
dude,
it for the last couple of years.
Yeah,
they're heading to Europe here in January or something too.
I love it. So the Comancheros opening up for Don't Mind Dyin.
Not really opening. It's more like a double
have
bill, because we should probably be opening for them, because we haven't done a damn thing all year.
Either way, it's going to be a great show with the Comancheros and Don't Mind Dyin tomorrow night at Rose Music Hall.
Those are a date.
Doors at 8. All right, show at 9, and that'll go, I'm sure, till 1 o'clock or so. They're going to get
until they force us to stop.
Until they force you to stop. So, all right. Well, okay.
Listeners can get tickets for $10 right now if they get them tonight, but tomorrow it's going to cost you $15.
Yeah.
All right. So if you wait till the day of the
Kurt
show, you're
knows.
going to have to pay a little bit. Yeah, Kurt should be your manager, man. He should.
I don't know that we actually
He
get
knows
paid
the drill.
any more on the
He knows the
$15
drill.
tickets. I think that extra money goes right into Rose Music
All right. So get your
Hall,
tickets today. All right.
Get them today.
Right.
We get
And-
paid the same.
All right, and check out that show tomorrow night. That's going to be a lot of fun. And well, yeah. Good luck. Have a great time tomorrow night. And, and hey, congratulations. I think you've had a in your personal life. And I don't want to delve too deeply, but I know you got your new home.
It's been a shitty year.
Because it was a hell of a year, but
it's turned out into an awesome year. You know? Started out real shitty and then got real awesome. You know.
Well, the life is like that sometimes. So anyway, I appreciate.
And King Theodore has been adding to my good times too. Cause,
how about it, Jesse in the house from King Theodore? Grab a mic real fast if you don't mind, Jess.
What's up?
How are you, my friend?
Good, man.
Good to see you,
Mr. Jamaica.
That's right. We were rocking and rolling on the island of Jamaica just a couple weeks ago, and now I'm looking forward to stick around 6 till 8 for Rosh Shumba and a reggae party coming on after this show. Right? So, yeah, I was drinking legit Red Stripe and smoking some of that great Jamaican ganja. It was awesome. So, anyway, how's things at the record store?
Good, man. Just been plowing through the Christmas season.
Well, yeah. Hopefully, you had a good holiday season.
Oh,
and
yeah.
Sold some records.
People are always crazy. People love buying $50 Taylor Swift records. So,
well, I'm not sure what the hell's wrong with that, but hey, if it's good for you, it's good for me.
Right.
All right. Well, if people aren't familiar, King Theodore's down there around Orr Street Art.
Yeah, North Village Arts District next to Fretboard Coffee.
That's a Fretboard, right?
Across the street from Clicks and the bus station.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right. Anyway, so
Kind of back behind Walnut.
That's right. So we've got a bunch of great stuff happening around town: music stores, music venues, music performers, and I'm so thrilled about the scene here in Columbia. You know, it's been like BC, 20 years, how many plus that we've been watching the whole thing sort of brewing, and I'm telling you,
it grows and it dies, and it gets good, and
right?
it goes down again.
Well, I think we're on the upswing right now. I see some really cool stuff right now.
After that award show they had at Blue Note last night, every rock star in Columbia came down to Clicks, and the bar was just packed with every musician except for the old country guys and the old guy, but
right.
All the young up and coming musicians were all together last night.
I was talking with Dylan before the show that he was down there doing some sound for him or whatever, and he said it was outstanding.
It was awesome.
And over the years, it really hasn't been. It's been, I hate to say it, but it hasn't been like the most exciting event. And half the time, because the sound wasn't that great, you get these poor bands get one song, and and the sound can make or break it, and that kind of thing. But Dylan did it last night, and I'm sure it was awesome. So anyway, lots of really cool stuff happening around town in the music scene and the young people, and I love the interaction just between the older musicians and the younger ones. Collaborating and doing stuff together. If that doesn't help make a scene, I don't know what does. So.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, we couldn't do it without guys like you paving the way. So.
We're the old guys.
we are the old guys.
Right? Well, just own it.
Not too far behind.
If you're a band over a decade old, you're the old guys.
Yeah.
Like Mini Color Death, they're old guys.
Yeah, they are. We all. I'm probably the oldest guy in the room here, so that's all right. You
I don't know about that.
You and me are pretty close. Anyway, all right, BC, awesome to see you guys. Have a great time tomorrow night. And
I'm gonna go get my AARP.
Yeah.
Again, that's tomorrow night. New Year's Eve at the Rose. Doors are at 8. Show starts at 9. Get your tickets now.
That's right.
Yeah.
Should be all right.
All right.
And Don't Mind Dyin and the Comanchero's playing as well. It's going to be a great show. So, all right, cheers, you guys.
All right, love you.
All right, Open Mic Radio, KOPN Columbia, 89.5 FM. We're streaming on the web at kopn.org. Let's see. I know Nathan has to take off relatively soon. Maybe we can get a song from Nathan James, Hardy But Hardly. Hey, Nathan, can you hear me? Maybe someone would you go tell Nathan to say hi? Yeah. Yeah,
He's coming.
Tell him to get ready.
we can do it out there.
There he is.
Yeah.
You want him in here?
Well, you want to do it in here? Yeah, come on in here. Yeah. Let's just set him up in the corner here.
Yeah.
All right? Cool. And we can say hi, too. Hardy but hardly, Nathan James in the house.
Yes, sir.
How are you, my friend?
Doing good. How are you?
I appreciate you taking the time.
Absolutely.
Kind of on short notice.
Yeah, that's all good. That's good.
Yeah.
It's all good.
How's your holiday time here? You do Christmas and all that, or are
Did
you
it with the fam. Yep. So
yeah?
it's good. Really good. Went close to Quincy. So
Oh, all right.
it's really good.
All right.
It's really good. Yeah.
Cool.
How about you?
Yeah, I mean, I did a little traveling before Christmas, and it was kind of a letdown when I got back. I have post-cruise depression, PCD. I don't know if you're familiar with it, but yeah, I'm still suffering from post-cruise depression, and you guys are actually pulling me out of it this afternoon, and I appreciate that. But
Love it.
so my Christmas was sort of anticlimactic, but it was good. It was real nice, and I got to spend it with my girlfriend and my boys, and it was awesome. So
Nice.
yeah. Anyway, you want to play one for us?
Yeah,
And anything going on that you want to talk about beforehand?
Just doing home recordings, trying to get them done,
Yeah.
and then sent off. So we'll see what happens.
Okay.
Almost done.
All right. Well, when you need if you need a hand sharing any of that stuff, just let me know, and we'll talk about it off the air. Okay?
Sounds good.
Okay. Cool. All right, Nathan. Let's do a song. I know you're a little tight for time, so maybe you do one for us.
I'll do one for you. This one's called Freedom.
All right. Right on. It's Open Mic Radio, KOPN Columbia.
Will you take the bread from my hand? And will you take it just because? Just 'cause you can. I feel like I'm a fly in a window, seeing everything so clearly but trapped with no place to go. Freedom is not what it seems. Show me a man and a woman that claim to be, and all I see is two slaves living each day, but not their own way. Decisions, they come and go, but in reality it's all just a show, being bought and sold means being the person you yourself you do not know. Freedom is not what it seems. All it brings is useless dreams for visions of better times ahead. Lead only to fear and dread. When you feel the rain pouring down, the strings of life show you that you are its clown. Don't ask me to define it. Explanations come from those who are wise and those with wit. So now, give me your freedom and all those things that you work so hard to find, and I will take them and call them my own. Lay Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the show. Thanks, guys. Appreciate that.
Wow. I don't know that much of your material, but I haven't heard that one before.
That's a new one. Fresh.
Wow. I'll tell you what. Thank you, Nathan. Fantastic.
Thank you.
I love it. You're a wonderful songwriter and a great vocalist, and I can't wait to hear more about what you as your career moves forward.
Thank you so much, Mike. Thanks for having me.
Yeah, I love it. Tell people how they can find you, get a hold of you, and what's coming up in the future.
Yeah, Hardy but Hardly. Pretty much that's my Instagram tag. Sometimes there's underscores in between the Hardy but Hardly,
right.
just to kind of help people understand. I typically post all my shows per month at the beginning of the month. I have a standing gig at Les Bourgeois. Oftentimes you'll see me at 9th and Cherry or 9th and Broadway if you want to see me.
That's how we met, as a matter of fact.
That's how we met. I was just there 30 minutes ago. So,
right.
But
yeah. And I'll tell you what, he's courageous. He does it when the weather's the worst. You'll find Hardy but Hardly out there on the corner. So.
From time to time.
Yeah. All right. Cheers,
Thank
man.
you.
Yeah. I'll be in touch. All right. Cool. So. For a minute, let's talk with Jesse again from King Theodore.
And that was awesome.
Yeah, he's something else.
I don't want to follow that.
Yeah. You do some shows sometimes down at the store.
Yeah.
What do you have planned for the new year, or what do you have what do you have coming up? Anything you want to share with people?
Well, there's always First Friday.
Coming up next week, actually, right?
Yep, next week's First Friday of every month. I'm open. I'm always spinning records. I usually turn the music up a little too loud for those around.
Aaron Mooney in the house.
What's up?
What's up, Mooney?
But yeah, I got January 12th. I got a local show coming up. It's got some Columbia people on it, and I think some people from Sedalia.
All right.
Sedalia going on. It's so that'll be January 12th. It's based on Confusion. We'll be there.
All right.
I don't know if you're familiar with them, but
What time is that?
I'm not. I
they're
bet you
awesome. 7 o'clock.
Memphis is from Sedalia. I'm thinking maybe you might know some of those cats. Maybe. Yeah. Anyway, so that's a Friday night as well, though, right?
Yeah, Friday night. We're gonna try to, I'm gonna try hitting the live shows hard. I do, basically the Tiny Desk concerts I call King Theodore Presents. So
yeah.
We're gonna be doing some of those. Those are more private recordings, but
well, the next time you do one of those, maybe we can figure out a way to somehow make it into a radio thing too.
I would love that.
I don't know how we could do it, but
I've had some spectacular people come through for that. Like people I would never expect to hit me up come through. Like I
love
got
it.
Punk bands from Texas. Like it's been awesome.
Yeah. All right. Right on. Well, cool. I'm glad things are going good at the store, and stick around, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna hang around.
Yeah.
I'm gonna hang around. I'll shout out and everything.
Yeah. All right. Sounds good.
Hell yeah.
All right. Check out King Theodore Records. All right. They're down Orr Street, Studio Way, down there by Fretboard Coffee, and King Theodore on most of your social media out there. Okay. All right. Kurt.
Yes.
What should we do? Should we have?
We should have more music.
Let's
I think.
have Dick play another song, and then we'll see maybe Justin and Dave Angler here. We'll get those guys to play one.
Yeah, let me go get the whole deck.
Yeah. Maybe you should rephrase.
Dick Johnson.
Let me go get a hold of Dick. Pardon me. All right. When we digress. But when Dick Johnson gets in here into the studio, I've known this guy for a long time, and I've got to ask him why he chooses, to go by that instead of Richard or Rick or whatever. Okay, so anyway, it's Open Mic Radio, KOPN Columbia, and whenever those guys are ready out there, we'll do another one. You guys ready? I don't even think they're listening to me. I'm the Rodney Dangerfield of radio. I get no respect. Huh? You guys ready? Kurt's like he's laughing. Yeah. I was born ready. All right, it's Dick Johnson on Open Mic Radio, KOPN Columbia.
snow. Has he made the dark holes that keep tearing me apart? 'Cause if it doesn't even matter if we're cold or if we were warm to the touch. 'Cause if it doesn't even matter if we're whole, if we were falling apart. Dear love, as our hopes come down, down to the unknowns, and did it make the hope then we were chasing tails, like it doesn't even matter if we're whole or if we would go to the touch. 'Cause if it doesn't even matter if we're whole or if we were falling apart.
All right. That's Open Mic Radio, KOPN Columbia, and you're listening to it here, 89.5 FM. We're streaming on the web at kopn.org. We're doing a little New Year's thing this afternoon on Open Mic Radio. Hope you're enjoying it. We certainly are down here at the station. Dick Johnson performing live for us. We had a nice one there from Nathan James just a little bit ago. I think I'm going to...
Really impressive.
Oh, yeah, he's amazing. Really good. Dave Angle is here.
Yep.
We'll probably get a song or two out of Dave. Dylan McCord. Hopefully we can get a song or two out of Dylan. Justin Hickerson is here.
I'm getting Dick in here for you, Mike.
Okay, that's what
Just
I want.
like you asked.
And okay, yes. Anyway, we're having a great New Year's afternoon here, and hope you are too. If you'd like to give us a call, 573-443-8255. You got a few minutes before we get back to the music. We could take a phone call or two, and I'll try to look at the phone and not miss it. Okay, so yeah, right over there is great, and grab that microphone. Right there.
Hey, hello.
Hi.
Hello. Hi.
Hey, it's great to have you here.
Thanks, man. It's great to be here.
Yeah, you're sounding wonderful out there.
Thanks. Yeah.
Your voice is remarkable, and not what I was expecting. There's an artist that I listen to whose name is Sean James. I don't know if you're familiar, but you and him have a similar style vocally, and there are very few that I've heard like that. But at any rate,
Thanks, man.
It sounds great.
That's awesome.
You and I have known each other for a long time.
Yeah, a long time.
And I'm speaking with Dick Johnson, by the way, and he also kind of goes by the moniker English Brown. He has a couple of different projects. But for people who are unfamiliar, quickly a little bit about you and your background.
Well, I'm a dark folk musician that's been kind of playing locally and semi-nationally.
You played metal when I met you.
I played metal. Yeah, I was touring in a couple speed metal bands. And lifestyle caught up with me is what happened there, basically.
It'll do that.
So had to slow down. So yeah, now I play dark folk music, and I'm not really good at bios, Yeah, no, just a guy trying to live day to day. And
where are you from originally, though?
North Hollywood.
North Hollywood, California.
Yeah.
Wow. And how'd you make your way here to Missouri?
Came out here touring a couple times. Yeah, it's a long story, but came out here touring a couple times. Family got ill, decided to stay here. It's a lot easier to push folk music from the Midwest than it is from the West Coast. It's there's not really necessarily the same type of folk scene out there.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah. All right. Well, I appreciate you coming down and playing music. What do you have?
Any shows coming up?
I do. Yeah. So January 5th, I have a show at the Dive Bar, which is a free show. I play 5 to 7.
All right, that's a Thursday night.
I don't even know what night it is.
Pretty sure it is.
Thursday, yeah.
Actually, no, because the radio show's on Saturday, so it's a Friday night.
It's a Friday night.
Yeah. Psych.
Psych.
Everybody shows up to see Dick on Thursday night. Anyway, okay, so Friday, the 5th of December.
Yep.
Or of January.
Yeah.
I'm tricking him again, man.
But yeah, 5 to 7. It's a free show, so come on out. Other than that, I don't have any other shows booked till like April locally. But
are you recording music? Do you have collaborations that you're working on? Tell me what you have plans for the future. What's in your head?
Plans for the future. I'm working on booking 2024 right now. I have a couple shows that I booked in Canada around May-June period. So I'm trying to kind of set up a mini tour up there. So that's mostly what I'm working on. Next local show, though, is going to be, I think, like April 19th or 20th, I believe, at Cafe Berlin. So I play around here every 1 to 3 months. I try not to burn out the local scene.
I get it. Yeah. Fantastic. Yeah. All right. Well, hey, stick around, and we'll have some more music from you in a little bit here. But we do. And speaking of Cafe Berlin, Dylan McCord is with us this afternoon.
Here. Great sound guy.
And great job with sound.
Absolutely.
Well, yeah, and Dave, you too. Dave, grab
them all.
Yeah,
it's actually usually this point in the show when we're finally trying to figure out, almost getting figured out to get a broadcast out.
Well, we've got
a lot of time.
We've got time to get a few songs out of a bunch of different artists this afternoon, and
I think it would be wonderful to talk about what Dylan is creating down there at Cafe Berlin.
Well, I tell you what,
because it's beautiful.
Let's let's do just that. Yeah. So Dylan McCord, hi.
How you doing?
How you doing? I'm good. I appreciate you coming down this afternoon.
I'm stoked to be here.
So for those unfamiliar, Dylan is a singer, songwriter, and he's also a sound engineer and audio engineer. He's just very good at those arts and skills. So he's been doing sound around here since we were doing open mics down at the Blue Fugue years ago, and was the main man at the Blue Note for many, many years, and now I don't know what you're into a whole bunch of different things. So thanks again for coming down and tell people a little bit about what you're doing.
Well, doing as much as I can with the local community music scene. This last year and a half, I've been down at Cooper's back in back on Team Richard.
I saw Richard last night. He came into he came into Vuch's last night with a bunch of the who's and we chatted for a minute. But I love what they've done down there at Cooper's.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. And I've gotten to team up with Sam Johnson at Cafe Berlin and help them get their tech side dealt in. And
well, that is a bigger deal for me, just because prior to COVID, Cafe Berlin was a central part of the scene as far as live music was concerned, in my mind at least, here in Columbia, and it kind of fell away there, like many things did during COVID, and it's was sort of slow to recover as far as the live music there. And I'm so thrilled now that they're doing more live music, and the fact that you're involved in it is just a super hopeful sign. So what's happening at Berlin?
Most notably is the community showcase. It's kind of an open mic, but it's a community showcase.
Monday nights.
Yep.
Yeah.
So it's, doors are at 5, sign up goes up at 6, and it's an actual first come, first serve sign up. Physical, got to be there.
Be in the room.
Yeah. What we've just added is the community showcase highlight, where I'm taking one artist, one community person. Dave Angle did this previous one, but I'm using that to kind of help promote singer-songwriters of all of the age demographics in this town.
Mm-hmm.
Like I'll find the kids that are just getting started playing and, help them develop a 30 to 45 minute spot. And
you were involved in the Mid-Missouri Rock Awards. Is that what it was called last night?
Yeah,
right?
Yeah.
And a lot of the young artists were down there, and super impressive, actually.
Yeah, very, very, very impressive, the kind of passion that the younger people in this town, across all genres, are showing.
Yeah.
Like I did part of the Lloyd's A-frame jazz jam that he does at Cafe Berlin. This last one,
Lloyd Warden, that is.
Yeah. 30 kids under 30, just throwing it down,
tearing it up,
and much love and passion.
What is this again?
Yeah. It's like a jazz ensemble.
Yeah, it's a jazz jam, but it's
You all know about this?
Yeah, it's the third Thursday every month.
Where?
Cafe Berlin.
Yeah.
How long has that been happening?
Hell if I know.
Long enough so that you don't really even know. Gee, niddly.
It's been a little bit.
I'm still kind of new on learning all the scheduling there. But,
it hasn't been that long, Dave. It's been 6 months.
Right.
Still, that to slip by me in that amount of time, I'm disappointed.
You can't be on top of everything, Angle.
A totally notable thing, like the amount of passion and talent in this camp of kids for jazz and that style.
Do you have to be a kid to do it?
Well, you're a student of Lloyd's.
So I don't even know who Lloyd is.
Lloyd Warden.
Yeah, man.
He's a great drummer and trained a lot of young musicians around town for many, many years. You know Samantha Furkey, who comes down here sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
She's a jazz singer.
Great singer.
One of his students.
She's one of his students. And
was he playing with her maybe at the Cooper's gigs?
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
That was a great group.
Yeah.
So that's wow.
Yeah.
So long way around to answer your question. I'm just doing as much as I can in every place that's doing local community music.
Can I tell the story?
Yeah, please, Dave Angle.
So I've been hanging out with Dylan a little bit lately and really enjoying the vibe of friendship and brotherhood and what have you, and what do you call that? Fellowship.
Yeah.
You're hanging out together and you're getting a lot out of it. And then when Dylan and I were just hanging out in the corner listening to Dick play, you came up to me and said, this is yet another, or something to the effect of, this is yet another place where our presence can, where if we are present and thinking about it, we recognize the great gift that we have, we make it even better by recognizing it. And as par example, everybody who's here right now, it's a full house in this radio station, and it's just good vibes through the roof. I feel so good. So thanks, Mike.
Yeah, thanks.
Anyway, it started with Dylan and then went to you.
Well, it's a community effort, as they say, or a tribal thing, and it takes all of us to do it together. So I'm so
Takes
thrilled.
a village.
Yeah, it takes a village.
The coolest thing about this community is how ready we are to support one another and be on each other's team.
No doubt
And
about
Nathaniel, who just left,
Oh my God.
strenuously,
he's crazy.
committed to strenuously, whatever the right word is,
Words.
very, very committed to establishing a foothold on the street.
Yeah, he's amazing.
And
a great songwriter, great
oh
vocalist.
my God!
Yeah.
Then that inspires people like tonight and this afternoon to talk about. Yeah, we all ought to get out on the street.
Yeah.
And can you imagine what a difference that would make if there was music on the streets? Legit and defiant and whatever.
Yeah. Yeah.
Damn.
Well, we've got a great bunch of folks here and a
Amen.
great
I'll
music
quit talking.
scene. And no, David. And what I'd like you to do is pick up a guitar and play a song for us.
Oh, I'd love to. I'll come back and do that.
Yeah, so why
Thank
don't you do that, and we'll chat with Dylan for a minute more, though. And Dylan, at some point, maybe you'll play a couple for us as well, right?
Absolutely.
Dylan's got to play something.
Dick, don't worry, we'll get back and have some
I'm
more
having a
music
great
from
time,
Dick
man.
Johnson's. But we're doing a New Year's thing this afternoon.
I might have to go run out there and turn.
Yeah. Okay, cool. Anyway, just a bunch of great folks down here this afternoon. Dylan, I appreciate you doing helping out with sound. People
Absolutely
out there,
honored.
people out there are probably going, man, it sounds a whole lot better today than it usually does. Like, yeah.
We're
Oh, no.
lucky to get go to the airways by this point.
I'm just
in the show.
learning, right? It's all me. It had nothing to do with this other gentleman in the house.
Not the usual 15
I
minutes
just
of
do
dead
what I
air.
can do.
I told him it's radio by the seat of my pants when he's not here. So anyway, and here's great.
You going here?
Sure. Dave, I was chatting with your partner Dave Durnley earlier today, and
He told me such.
and he's down at the lake, but he says hi, and it's really good to know that Dave's.
Did you see the buttons?
I didn't see the button.
So he posted a picture on, I think, all of his social media presence. Thank you, dude. And he ordered these buttons, and there was a picture of he and I, like we took 2 selfies, and they've become kind of our, if there is a photograph that is associated with us, it's generally this. So the one that it's generally the one that is used for gigs and stuff or whatever. But anyway, he put it on a button, and it's like zeroed in to just be Dave's face and just be my face. So it's a very,
I think I know the photo. That
it's a very specific button. If you have to be really in the nitty gritty to know what that button is.
All right, quickly.
Thank you, Chris. You got one, brother.
Please tell me you have some with you.
You know what? I'm talking with no action. They're down at the lake. Durnley got them.
Yeah. All right. Quickly, Dave. Before you play, I want to say hi. Tony Lotvin, Happy New Year. Electric
Hello,
Kevin
Tony.
checking in. Ty and Tim checking in. Clark, who wasn't here but saying hi. Nick Danger, friend of ours, saying hi. Happy
Nick
New
who?
Year. Nick Danger.
I know.
Not Mike Danger, but yeah, Nick Danger. Anyway, Sam DiAgostino saying hi. Ty Toomsen. Hopefully you get down here, Ty. Violet Vandahar. Hi, Violet. And, Andy Ream. So,
Such a lovely list of names.
friends that are listening and wanted to say hi. So, I appreciate y'all out there. And we've got Mr. Dave Durnley going to play a song for
Wait
us
a minute.
here.
Durnley's down at the lake.
Oh, wait. It's Dave Angle. Pardon me. Yeah.
He always gets the credit. Damn it.
Did I do that on purpose? You'll never know. It's Open Mic Radio, KOPN Columbia.
Well, you been running, babe. Running away. Yeah, you're running, babe. Day to day. You've been treating your mind, leaving it way behind. Treating your life, baby, like somebody else was gonna pay. Well, you've been talking good, just like you're gonna stay. For all your talking, girl, ain't got a damn thing to say. But still you turn up your sound. Got no sense to look around. While you're putting them down, they'll be putting you away. Ah, look out. I hope Tony's playing along at home. Well, you made it, baby. Now that's where you've got to lay. 'Cause no matter where you go, oh, that's where you're gonna be. You got nobody on your mind. Time is traveling on. Singing a lonely song, you know it's home to stay. Well, you've been running, girl. All right.
Hell yeah. Dave Angle.
Why, thank you, Mr. Justin Hickerson.
Is that a Dave Angle original?
It is. I think the name of it is and will remain Home to Stay.
I like it.
Has a connection to Dylan and to this show, as we talk about all the time. It is comfortable to play your own songs here.
I love
for
it.
someone who doesn't usually incorporate them into their sets. I first played that song here. It has since been long incorporated into our sets, and it's a crowd pleaser.
It's a great song.
Started right here.
Yeah.
The debut.
I love it. I love it. You want to do one more for us?
Sure.
I think we have time. In fact, we're making time. So, yeah.
This is a debut.
Hey.
Wow, new song here. It's Dave Angle. You listen to it here. Open Mic Radio, KOPN.
Well, you're like a red bud in the snow. Baby, we weren't supposed to go together now. Together now. We're like a diamond in the light. Man, we ain't supposed to be this tight, be this tight. Be this tight now. Ah, darling, I ain't gone away. Yeah, baby, I'm here to stay. It's like a rainstorm in the desert. Honey, we weren't supposed to weather it now. To weather it now. We're like a candle and a flame. One of us, girl, it ain't the same. It ain't the same, baby. It ain't the same. Ah, darling, I ain't gone away. Baby, I'm here to stay. All right.
Oh, yeah.
Nice.
Oh,
Beautiful,
Dave.
Dave. Beautiful.
Absolutely.
Right on. Thanks, Mike. Thanks for doing the show, and Happy New Year.
Happy New Year. Happy New Year to you and your family. Tell Max Happy New Year, and I hope he keeps rocking and rolling into the new year here,
Back
too.
at you,
So
brother. He will. He'll come down.
His stuff is
The,
awesome. I mean, him and his buddies are doing great.
Yeah.
I love it.
So Andy is now playing accordion.
And
that mixes much better with that trio of acousticity.
I ran into your son, actually, down at King Theodore Records a couple weeks ago. He was walking around with some cute young lady. So, anyway. Jenny's like, who's that?
She
right.
knows exactly who it is. And so do I.
Okay.
Great gal.
All right. Good to see you, Dave.
All right, peace out. Thanks.
All right. Happy New Year, brother. All right. Let's see. Justin Hickerson. How are you, my brother?
I'm well. How are you, Mike?
You just happen to be in the next seat there, so we'll talk to you.
Oh, well. Thanks. That makes me feel real special.
Well, you know, you are special. Like Nell. How's things? You've been taking it easy lately. You were sleeping way late today.
I was.
Normally you're up mowing lawns and shoveling snow.
Nope. You know, in the absence of snow, haven't really had much going on so far.
Well,
you know, for the last couple of weeks.
Hang around, play some songs.
Well, I'd gone down the day after Christmas. I went down and visited Tim Carey down there in Lesterville.
Yes, sir.
And his wife Tiffany, and he and I were doing a bit of recording.
Cool.
And then I just got back yesterday. Didn't really have anything going on today.
Well, I'm glad you came down.
I just kind of stayed in bed. My cat was sleepy, and I was sleepy.
Cool.
If I got up, I would have felt guilty about not cleaning my house, so I just stayed asleep.
Will you play a song or two for us? Maybe not immediately, but in a little bit here.
I can play a song too.
What's happening out here?
We got Dylan set up to go. Don't McCord in the main room.
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks like I don't know if you saw Ty Toomsen.
Is Ty here too?
Yeah, they just walked in with his brother.
Awesome. Maybe Paul could get his bass set up and play along with these guys.
Already ahead of you there.
Is he thinking? All right. Well.
Yeah, they're doing this. There's
right,
the whole thing going on.
Let them work it
there.
out. So Dylan McCord going to play a couple songs for us, and accompanied by, I don't know, I can't see out there, but Ty Toomsen's here, Justin Hickerson, and just an open mic radio New Year's, and I hope you're all enjoying it. And
yeah, ho ho ho.
How about it? Let's have some music. Anytime you're ready out there, Kurt.
All right.
All right. Let's do it. KOPN Columbia, 89.5 FM, Open Mic Radio.
Step out to the light, my son. I hope you know that you're the one that can change the world you're living in. Feeling that I know you can learn to fly and love this land and have changed living in. You have the power to change it all. Down the demons and watch them fall, and this will change the world you're living in. And this will change the world you're living in. I know, to know your heart and watch it grow, and this will change the world you're living in. We'll all become like fathers and mothers, and you learn to love all like sisters and brothers. This will change the world you're living in. And this will change the world you're living in. Step out into the light, my son. I hope you know that you're the one that can change the world you're living in. Thanks, y'all. Right on. Here we are, together and apart. Well, we are all the same, with our hands in these pockets of change. Well, if I lead you and you lead me, well, I that we all could see will lead me through the dark. And if you should fall, I will take the part in a world gone wrong. I know that I belong. Gonna find my light and shine on. Well, there's a light that shines if you look beyond your lives. And how do we succeed if we never try? Well, excuses, there's no time to shine. If wishes were horses, beggars would ride. Useless, the sky is falling down. Life is a circus, we are all clowns. the light that blinds all eyes. Be sure of your desire. Don't throw your cares to the wind. Don't feel small and give in. Don't throw your cares to the wind. You are my shining star. You light my way back home. You light my way back home. You light my way back home. Thank y'all. Love you, Columbia, Missouri.
Let's get Dick Johnson set up again here. We'll have Justin in the studio here, but okay. Open Mic Radio, KOPN Columbia. It's okay. Where are we at on time? We need more time. No, okay. It's 5:18, and wishing you a happy New Year and happy holidays, all that stuff out there. We've got a bunch of guests and friends down here this afternoon playing some great music and just a fun vibe, and that's what that's the goal this afternoon. And actually, that's the goal of this program. So anyway,
well, sometimes when you call a dozen people, invite them down, and they all show up.
Right?
That's the whole tribe.
Right? Let's. Yeah. Okay. So we'll let Dylan take a few minutes to set Dick Johnson up out there, and we'll have a couple songs in the studio from our friend Justin Hickerson, who is. I'm thrilled to have him back down here. How are you, my brother?
Yeah. I'm up. If it'll help save time.
Yeah, man.
I've got two songs that I usually just do as one big one.
What about the one that you played on the Instagram earlier?
You want to hear that?
Well, I mean, I don't mean to put you on the spot,
I like that
but
one that has the chorus of "Won't you come home?"
Put one on the spot.
Yeah, that's great.
That's a good time.
Yeah, you play whatever you love, my friend.
Yeah.
I mean, it's
Well,
it's all you. So whatever you like.
I'll do that one. We'll see where we're at.
Okay, it's Justin Hickerson, Open Mic Radio, KOPN Columbia.
I cannot shake these fits I'm in. They never end, they only begin again and begin again. And I cannot shake the fix that I'm in. And melodies land all wrong. I stretch for a song, and before too long, I do not possess the bandwidth to write a song. Sleep like I'm dead and wake up screaming. Asleep and my friends even hear me scream. And I'm just a man worth leaning in for a glimpse that's a little intense. An existence most who will experience. So I am a man worth leaving with. Or I am a man worth leaving. Or I'm just a man worth leaving when he takes to getting down on his luck. I've run out of luck and I tried to hang tough. if I'm not dead, I must be dreaming. No, if I'm not dead, this must be a dream. No, if I'm not dead, I must be dreaming. I never woke up, I just got stuck. Never woke up and died alone in a pickup truck that ran on good luck, run flat out luck. Tell me I'm dreaming. Wake me on up, I never gave up, only got fed up and didn't want to get up and ran out of luck, ran down in a truck. Please tell me I'm dreaming, or wake me on up. Thank you.
That's a great song.
That's a pretty good one.
Damn.
Right? Yeah, what do you say?
I'm a man
Right?
worth leaving with, or I'm
A man worth leaving.
I've
I've been both.
We are both all the time.
All of us, right? Yeah. All right, Justin, you got one more?
Yeah, we'll do one more.
All right, let's do another one, and we'll get back and have a few more from Dick Johnson. It's Open Mic Radio, KOPN Columbia.
When you're out there riding your winds of change, they've been blowing months and several days. When you come home and you see that everything remains exactly the same. When you come home and everything is unchanged. When you come home to the pouring rain. When you come home and you see that everything is the same, would you think that it's lame? 'Cause here back home long blows the wind. The tent picks up and drops out again. When you drive out that wind it takes to driving in and gets under my skin. So don't you come home against the wind. Don't you blow home against the wind. When you come home and you get settled back again, would you hold me again? Woo. won't you come home? Won't you let it set in? But you want to hold on to me again. Thank you.
Wow. You know, I can't say it enough, but, you know.
So there was moments
you guys are
in
amazing.
that song where you played a half step what you thought was wrong, slid it up and laughed.
Made it
and that
right.
became a part of the whole song. Like the vibe of laughing and the step up from the half step down.
Well, it sounds
a new
funny.
moment.
It's open
But
mic
the
radio.
laughter seemed like it might have also been part of the whole. Well,
You're
that's
giving-
how I
you're-
was experiencing.
You're listening to it
You're
here.
giving it away.
It's
It's all for it was all on purpose.
It's KOPN Columbia, 89.5 FM. We've got Justin Hickerson in the house.
Looks like Lou Nevins is here too.
Who's here?
Lou.
Oh yeah, Lou's here. Yeah, and Ty Toomsen here, and I think Travis Feutz is going to be here in a minute. But anyway, let's. Is Dick ready to play a couple more songs?
I think he is.
Yeah. All right. Let's get right to it. Oh wait, quickly, let me say that KOPN is supported in part by Passions.
Hey-o.
Hey, serving mid-Missouri at 2 locations, Passions carries a wide variety of sexual health and wellness. That's a great way to put it.
2 locations?
Sexual health and wellness products.
And Passions is greatly supported by funding by me, Justin Hickerson.
including lingerie. Come on, I got to do this. All right, I got to try to do this straight.
I got to do this too. I got to go. See you soon, Passions.
Including lingerie in sizes up to 5X. And, yeah, that's right. And they are open from 8 a.m. until midnight, 7 days a week on the Loop in Columbia, and 17701 Old 5 Drive in Boonville. All right, that's Passions, and yeah, they're supporting this program, and I appreciate it. Okay, all right. Anytime, Dick Johnson. Let's do some more. It's Open Mic Radio, KOPN Columbia.
About your friend sometimes we just wander away and find a new place to heal. I think I found a way to make all of her pain disappear. No matter how far she ran, she was already home. Take her home, even if she don't belong. Lord, take her home, even if she's dead and gone. I think I found a way to make all of my pain disappear. Sometimes I just wanna run away and find a new place to fear. And I don't wanna be on the news today or many years from now. And sometimes we just wanna run away and find a place to die. Lord, take us home, even if we don't belong. Lord, take us home, even if we're dead and gone.
Want to do one more?
Yeah, man.
Yeah, let's do another one, okay? All right, it's Open Mic Radio, KOPN Columbia. Dick Johnson performing live along with a bunch of other friends, and we'll get another one from Dick here. And then we're going to talk with Toomsen, maybe get a song from him. Lou Nevins is here. And, yeah, okay. Well said. Thank you.
Well said. Yeah,
Thank you.
It's like
I've been doing this for years, you know. All right, see, now I got to cover from Dick because he takes so damn long. All right, once again, it's Open Mic Radio, KOPN Columbia, and this is Dick Johnson.
Thanks, man.
Baby, I'm just a fool, and I'm hoping you feel the same too. 'Cause when distance only drowns us underwater, when we make our way back down those wells, it's only in our head. Those demons we lay to rest, as if it's just the bottles in hands. And it was only in our heads, those demons we drink to death, as if it's just a gun in our hand. Baby, I'm just a tool, and I'm tired of being used. 'Cause when distance only drowns us underwater, make our way back down those wells, like it was only in our head. Those demons we laid to rest, as if it's just the battles in hands. It was only in our hands, those demons we drink to death, as if it's just a gun in our hands. All right.
Wow. Yes, sir. Okay, it's Open Mic Radio, KOPN Columbia 89.5 FM. Dick Johnson performing live well, not in the studio, actually. We got people in the studio and outside the main room there, but just fantastic stuff this afternoon, and thrilled to have everybody who's joined us. So, all right, we're getting a little bit tight on time, so I want to quickly say hi to Lou Nevins, a friend of the program and a good friend of the music scene here in Columbia for many, many years. Hi, Lou.
Hi.
How are you?
I'm doing very well. Thank you for inviting me.
Always great to see you.
Yeah.
What's up with Lou and projects on your list these days?
We're recording 3 albums right now.
Oh well, that's all. Yeah. You and John Galbraith should compete for like the most, like you know.
He's got me beat.
Oh yeah, John's pretty tough to beat. But anyway, okay, what are you working on?
I got a solo thing, the Fumes project.
You know, the Fumes has been such a great project. One of my faves.
I have like 12 songs recorded, just doing finishing touches on that.
Okay, and.
Get a release date for that?
Sometime in the spring.
You know, my big question, because you can do it these days. I don't know if you are, but is Stella involved or?
She moved back to St. Louis, but she is on a couple of the songs.
Okay, so, yeah. What's the makeup of the band otherwise?
Right now, it's just been a recording project.
Is Andy performing?
Yeah, Andy's on all the songs.
Yeah.
John Galbraith actually is on several songs.
Okay, yeah.
It's a bunch. On one of the songs, it's like 8 people play. So
okay.
Yeah. It kind of depends on which song I'm working on.
So full-length record and...
Yep.
Yeah, cool. All right. What else?
Sizzy Paycheck is cutting a record.
Okay, there you go.
We actually have one recorded, and we're working on the second one.
Did you guys performed not that
a couple weeks ago?
Yeah.
We opened for... David Wax Music.
Dave Wax was in.
Yeah.
Who's a local Mizzou guy, I think.
I think he's from Columbia.
But actually quite popular, or I don't know. Certainly makes a living doing music out there in the world. So yeah. All right. So that's number 2. What else are you working on?
And the Onions are making.
The Onions are making a new record. I saw John Gilbreth. He stopped into Booch's the other night.
Nice.
Just popped in and we said hi. So, all right, cool. Well, you're always busy, and otherwise things are good.
Oh yeah, doing well.
All right. Are you recording? Are you still doing a lot of that stuff with Will?
Mostly it's with Will. Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Doing some home stuff just for overdubs.
Why not? Okay. Cool. All right. If people want to find you, or
just look for me around Columbia.
Okay. All right. It's Lou Nevins. All right. Yeah. Hard to miss him. All right. Love you, Lou. All right. Ty Toomsen in the house.
How you doing?
How are you?
Pretty well. How are you doing, Mike?
I'm great. I'm glad you took the time to come down and say hi.
Yeah, for sure.
What's your hat say?
Pickled Heat.
Pickled
TK
Heat.
TK and the Holy Nothing.
Well, okay. Enlighten me, please.
They're out of Portland, Oregon. They're a great band. I saw them open for John R. Miller at Rose. They're awesome.
All right. Cool. Yeah. You learn something every show.
Yeah, for sure.
All right. Hey, we are. We're not too far against the clock. You got time to play a song for us?
Yeah.
And actually, Ty's coming down here to do the show. What are we? January 27th. Yeah. All right. So here's a sample of something that you might. And what in between now and then? Are you performing? You have shows coming up? Are you?
No, we're taking a quick break right now. I think we're just working on booking shows and just trying to get a little EP out there come the end of January. So hopefully by the time we get on the radio show here at the end of January, we'll have like a single or something.
Right on. All right, cool. Yeah. Hey, Kurt, do me a favor. Let's take Lou's mic and slide it over there. And yep, you got it. All right.
Oh, it's technology.
It's Open Mic Radio, KOPN Columbia, and we're gonna hear one from Ty Toomsen here, and he'll be with us for a full show at the end of January. Okay. All right. On the web, kopn.org. It's 89.5 FM, your imagination station. You know it. All right. Open Mic Radio. Here it is. Ty Toomsen.
Oh, my mind does a strange thing at night. Wakes me up, to remind me of the heartaches and downfalls I've survived. I'll think about the dark times, not the good times, for what I could have done better in life. There's always a few things that keep me awake at night. As I I slumber, I'll start to wonder, will I ever be free? I hope tomorrow brings sunshine, oh no, not rain. Lord knows I need some kind of change. Yes, there's always a few things that keep me awake at night. So as I lie here thinking, the world's troubles in mine is just another bad feeling. Oh, I can't get off my mind. Yes, there's always a few things that keep me awake at night. Yes, there's always a few things that keep me awake.
Fantastic, Ty Toomsen. All right, I wish we had time for more, but we'll get to hear a whole bunch more on the 27th of January, or thereabouts, I think that is. But
Yes,
with Ty Toomsen, and find him out and about in the meantime. He's just fantastic, and when he plays with the band, it's a lot of fun too. So, all right, Ty, thanks for coming down.
Yep, appreciate it.
Yeah, look forward to the show. Anything you want to? If people want to find you, what's the way?
Instagram, Facebook, Ty Toomsen.
T-Y-T-O-O-M-S-E-N.
T-Y-T-O-O-M-S-E-N.
That's right, Toomsen.
And, yeah, the band's called the Twang City Smokers. And
Yeah.
we'll be out and about.
Fantastic. All right, see you soon. All right.
Yep, thanks.
All right, cool. Luke Sabath in the house.
What's up?
Hey,
Fresh
Luke.
off the, there's a alumni of Mid Missouri Rock show.
Oh, were you involved? Grab him.
That's what I'm saying. You gotta get into
Come over here and grab a mic, Luke. Okay, so Luke plays guitar for the band Manny Petty. He's been involved in a lot of other projects in the last few years. But hi.
What's up?
Hey, how you doing? Appreciate you
see
coming.
you.
Yeah, you too. All right, what was going on last night?
Yeah, it was JPS Productions Midmo Rock Awards,
And that's our buddy
Jason Shrike.
Yeah.
I think that's his last name.
yeah,
I kept hearing people say
Shriek with an
Shriek,
I.
yeah.
With an I. Yeah. You know Jason. He used to sing vocals for a lot of metal bands back in the day. But anyway,
That's cool. I didn't know that.
Oh yeah.
I kept hearing people say his name, and I thought they were talking about Shrek. I was like, "Where's Donkey?"
Yeah.
But,
all right.
Yeah,
so,
it was a whole bunch of bands. We played.
Did you guys play a song?
Yeah.
I heard there were like 6 or 7 bands that already got one song.
Yeah, we played one song with Manny Petty. It was a new one we hadn't played before.
Right on.
We just wrote it, or I guess Arlo wrote it on his computer a long time ago, and then we all learned it and kind of changed some stuff.
All right. So things with Manny Petty moving forward.
Yeah, it's a ton of fun. Yeah, it's
great.
We've been doing a lot.
All right, I love it. How's your holiday here? What are you doing? Anything fun?
Yeah, my girlfriend's in town. She goes to school in New Orleans, so it's exciting when she's in Columbia.
All right.
In Nolans, yeah.
All right, cool.
Hanging out.
What's the band got coming up?
We're playing on the 12th at King Theodore Records.
Yeah.
Which I haven't
Jesse
been to.
was down here before.
Okay.
The guy that owns King Theodore.
Sweet.
Yeah, he's cool. He comes down here to the show now and again. It's a great.
I haven't been down
little
there.
record store. Yeah, you should definitely check it out.
But that's with Based on Confusion and something Submarine. They have a funny name.
What's the date on that?
January 12th.
All right.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right. Right on. Well, I appreciate you coming down.
Yeah.
And tell the rest of the band I said hi.
Good to see everybody.
And you guys, we'll let's make a plan to do some more radio next year.
Yeah, we want to be on here again.
Okay.
Awesome.
All right, dude. Take care. Okay.
See you all.
All right. How about we get another one from Dick Johnson?
Another one from Dick?
Yeah. Let's have another one from Dick Johnson, and then we'll close out with you. Okay.
Yeah, you tell me.
All right.
Can you tell me you want me to get Dick for you?
Just go and play another song. All right. English Brown, Dick Johnson on the web. All right, you can find him. Fantastic stuff. Before we get to that, I might as well sneak this in because we're kind of getting tight on time. Next week, Tilden Sullers. Let me say it again. Tilden Sullers. All right, Tilden Sullers next week. Plus, I think we're going to have a phone call from the Nashville duo Volk. Andy Ream, I think, might be joining us. Maybe John Randall. Secular Era coming up on the 20th of January. The 27th, Ty Toomsen. We just talked with Ty, and man, I can't wait to have that program happen. Hardy but Hardly. Nathan, he was down here earlier. That's on the 6th of February. Telepathy Club coming up. Tri-County Liquidators. Lifeline. Lucas Oswald. The Royal Furs. Lots of stuff.
All right, Dick Johnson's tuning up.
All right. Well, I will look at the clock here and say thank you for tuning in. We've had a great time, and enjoy the new year here. We'll get another one from Dick when he's ready, and we'll come back and say goodbye in a few minutes, okay? It's Open Mic Radio, KOPN Columbia, 89.5 FM, and
we're ready when you are, brother.
Let's do it.
I'm afraid that I've given my everything just to be broken. And in flames falling behind, 'cause as I'm picking up the pieces of myself, laying things all along. It was always the same. I'm ashamed that I was giving my everything to fall.
Oh, all right. Fantastic. All right. That's Dick Johnson. All right. You listen to it here. It's Open Mic Radio, KOPN Columbia, 89.5 FM. Dick, come in here and say goodbye. Everybody else, come on and grab around the door because we're about to wrap it up here. So, too many people here to thank. I want to quickly say hi to Travis Feutz in the house. Hi.
Thank you so much, Mike. Thanks for having me.
Yeah, man. How you doing?
Doing great.
All right. You had something going on this afternoon, so you must be busy getting ready for a show or a project or what's going on?
Absolutely. I just want to let everybody know that this coming Friday, January 5th, at the Blue Note in downtown Columbia, Missouri, is Missouri Country Fest kicks off. So that is Travis Feutz and the Stardust Cowboys, Forrest McCurran, Matt Jordan, and Todd Day Wait. That is January 5th. Doors are at 7. Shows at 8 p.m. at the Blue Note. Tickets are $10 in advance and 15 days of show, so don't wait.
All right, that's going to be a great show. You know, Todd's a good friend from way back, and he's been he cut his teeth here at the Blue Fugue and right down here on 9th Street. And he did a lot of busking and stuff down in New Orleans and stuff. He's in Nashville now, but he's the real deal. And he's, in fact, I've got a great recording from Todd when I used to do this show at 9 o'clock on Friday mornings. And I mean, that's not a great time for musicians to come out and play music. But
it's usually bedtime.
And he played Early Morning Blues, a song that he wrote, and it is just fantastic. But anyway, that sounds like a great show, and we'll have to get together and maybe do something on radio in the future here. Okay?
Yep. Thanks, Mike. Appreciate it.
Yeah, appreciate you coming down. All right. Okay, we are tight against the clock. Kurt, everybody, thank you.
Happy New Year!
Happy New Year!
Happy New Year.
Everybody. All right.
Hey, everybody, remember about Don't Mind Dyin tomorrow night.
Oh yeah, Don't Mind Dyin tomorrow night. Lots of great stuff happening. Don't Mind Dyin.
And
Dave Angle, Luke, Paul, Memphis Chris. Yeah, we got Dylan. Everybody. Okay, thanks for being here.
Thank you, Mike Hagan.
Open Mic Radio, KOPN Columbia. Happy New Year, everyone. Let's do it, Kurt.